Hey, we are here with a somewhat late, but still gonna do it anyway, Vanguard episode recap.
Because we forgot they were a thing.
Episode, was it 156? Yeah, 156. And, well, things got real.
Super real.
Mm-hmm.
So real. You don't even know if it's real anymore.
I thought you were going to say so real we could touch it, but that works too.
We can't touch it, though. That's not impossible. It's on the screen. But yeah, Taco Toe versus, does he even have a name?
Evil Taco Toe?
I just call him Link Joker because that's what,
That's what he is.
and that's what the real Taco called him. So
Alright, fine. His name's Link Joker. Whatever. Point is, they're gonna fight. So we're going to see Link Joker versus Gold Paladins. And the fight itself was okay. I mean, it wasn't super spectacular until the end. Well, it was an okay fight.
skipped over a few pivotal things though, as they do these days.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how are you using Essel's Limit Break at 3? Oh wait, there's a white lion in the background.
Basically, hoping that you know what they do. So it's implied what happened.
That's kind of dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. It
But-
was a pretty good fight until the axe pull of the century.
Hey guys, we have Exodia now.
It was
Omega.
grandiose. Oh god, with the 10 billion skills. And we're still not even clear on what all of them are exactly.
So far, it looks like he turns all reverse cards into Link Joker and gives him +4. If he has 5 lock cards, he automatically wins. If he's at 5. And
Limit break 4.
limit break 4 would
Counter blast 1, just card a reverse. Omega lock
Everything,
1.
Yeah.
stays locked for an additional turn. Which is like...
Which is needed to make his effect work.
I mean, you're never going to pull the alternate win in like any real game, but it's there, I guess.
There's that little thing in the back of your mind that's just kind of prickling.
Like I said, it's like Exodia. 9 times out of 10, you're probably not going to actually make it work. But when you do,
When you do, come every day.
No, this is a really sort of innovative thing, even though it's a giant clusterfuck of how the hell is this even going to function as a deck? I mean, I know they're going to put in the effort to, though. They've already revealed Worldline Dragon, and that's like...
oh my god, that card.
Worldline makes me giggle.
That's another
Auto
card.
Vanguard Soul.
Yep.
At the start of your ride phase, if you have a Link Joker Vanguard, discard a reverse, search the top 5 for a Link Joker, and add it to your hand. And after that, you can ride whatever the fuck you want.
Because it's during the ride phase, you see. It's like a chain without the chain.
And it can't just get sniped, so the strategy is not super fragile, at least in...
Theory.
It still needs some more support cards, and I know it's getting them. There are like a grade 1 and a grade 2 that we don't know quite yet. And a new draw trigger. 12 draw, let's go. That deck's gonna have to play like 14 plus grade 3s.
Yeah. And after all this excitement, I forgot Ezel Scissors actually showed up for the first time in this.
And they also explained why Ezel hasn't even been around for the whole season, so that was nice. And they also confirmed that Ultra Rare is indeed Earthlings, because that was also a subject of,
Debate.
yeah.
You know what, with their soulless eyes and all, it's like, couldn't tell if they were like aliens, if they were like robots or something, or what. They didn't look human.
Taco is Ezel, just straight up, so...
Yeah.
Okay. That's another thing that's good to know.
It's like,
That's
that's a
the
question.
alternate form is wimpy.
It's funny because his alternate form looks like him too, in the show anyway. Like he's got the same girly
Fabulous
haircut.
green hair.
He's like, yeah, and the same girly haircuts too, except for it's longer in the back.
So guys, so out of all the kids you could choose to look like, why'd you choose a wimpy kid?
Last person you'd expect.
Yeah. Also, why'd he get rid of his forehead tattoo?
So much ham, though. Final turn. Tato's got like 12 cards in his hand. Sir, are you rusing us?
Yeah, it was a great setup. It did look like there's no way that he could lose. So it was a good place to show off that.
World end.
And then a black hole opens up,
And everything
sucks
died.
everything into it, obliterating them in the process.
Ow.
It was quite a spectacle, especially for Vanguard, the TV show. Because as you know, they have a tendency to, what's the word I'm looking for? Cut corners.
Budget, what is? All of it was there. Meanwhile, everyone's fighting off the zombie apocalypse outside.
Yeah, freaking outside. And meanwhile, it's part of the show. They're like it's basically zombies. You know, all the Link Jokers, infected people, just showing up in front of the entrance and everywhere. And you got like what, 5 people fighting them?
Yes.
Also,
And-
we learned about Aichi's ninja skills.
And yeah, as far as she said that, I was gonna say. Meanwhile, Shingo is left to watch over Aichi because they know he sucks.
We don't need you to fight. It's fine.
I mean, after all, he's the guy who like got possessed by Link Joker. What, 5 minutes into raiding their school?
Correct. Yeah, physically holding Aichi, and then suddenly he's gone. Without a trace.
Brave ninja.
How do you even?
He's half Link Joker, so he has the power to teleport. Clearly.
Well, I guess so. I mean, he's reversed, but not.
Whatever that means, we still don't know how that's gonna play into the story.
I thought he would immediately become reversed because Takuto died.
Let's see, it's
I don't even know what he did. Freaking in that episode, he put a mirror up, and then he was better.
Also, there was this one bit of animation in the episode that made me laugh so hard. Leon's sitting there as Takuto's losing, and he's like, and all of a sudden you see the mirror next to him starting to grow larger. And he grabs it, and I was like, oh, it was supposed to be coming at us? It just looked like there was an animation glitch where the mirror was just getting huge.
Mirrors, how do they work?
and he dropped it and shattered it and drama and man. Next week is not gonna be nearly as cool.
Probably not. I mean, Aichi's the main one in that one.
And he's gonna go rape train on Corian's face.
Speaking of things, I think we mentioned it before about the Alfred and the blaster blade, but
He may or may not be pulling that out soon. I mean, they've been keeping it secret. His Forerunner changed again, so it's like, maybe.
well, maybe. It's hard to say at this point, though. I'm still wanting to say that it's like either they're reversed or they're half reversed. But that's how they'll get.
We're going back to MLB, but not.
Yeah, he has like the AK Link Joker in his deck because Blaster Blade look-alike.
Blaster, 95 degrees, blade,
No,
as in he hasn't turned all the way?
no, we're gonna laugh because he is gonna pull his MLB
No.
deck from season
It
1
would be
out. Yes.
it'll be Blaster Blade Rebirth.
That's a horrible horrible pun, but they'll probably do
Oh
it.
yeah, we kind of
Gonna
expected
have
them
a
to.
Forwards are in quotation marks.
No, forwards are done. Needless to say, that Aichi losing thing probably isn't gonna happen again.
Well, it kind of can't. He'll be dead. In fact, just playing a game is supposed to kill him, so, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, who freaking knows anymore? Why is it gonna kill him? He's not even taking the hits.
Blah, blah, blah. Heroes always win.
Heroes always win. Thank you, Snow. Thank you for that great quote.
Actually knows he has plot armor.
He must right now.
This whole season has just been battle of the plot armor. Kai is like, oh, I have plot armor, so I'm gonna do this anyway. Aichi's like, I can't die, I have plot armor. And then there was Slice of Life.
And it's because of that characters like Isaki and Naoki and Bingo and all of them only show up once in a while to do things, and then they disappear because they're no longer important. And then people like Izaki just straight up disappeared from the show altogether.
Well, she was annoying in the first place.
Whom?
Is Izaki the one with the green hair?
Izaki's the brown-haired guy with the dinosaurs.
Oh!
The one who wanted to become strongly his friends, but he still couldn't, or at least he felt he couldn't.
Yeah, I wish he'd come back. I was thinking of Misaki's green-haired friend.
She doesn't even play games.
I know.
No, she's not here.
But she tried to take over the show earlier.
No, she's trying to make the show be a slice of life again.
And then Izaki was like 5k short of winning. He was a real man.
But yeah, like it's like now that we're getting into like the bigger part of the series, there's a lot of characters kind of just dropping off for just for most. I know why, for mostly because of the main characters can get their developments, but it's like, come on. They freaking got possessed and were saved by a ninja playing card games. You'd think we would at least cut to them to see how they were doing.
And we still don't know how the Underground King's doing.
We don't. We probably never will either.
Well, probably not. He'll be probably saved off screen.
Ren did
Ren,
his whole arc and never appeared.
Ren and Asuka are happening again soon.
Yeah,
Which seems to imply that Ren's gonna lose or something.
maybe it'll be another future self.
Yeah, who knows?
I loved it when I had to explain to Pat that Maelstrom Reverse never existed. He just looked at me with shock and just, like, completely disarmed. And I tried to explain it to him and he went, yeah, I'm like, you didn't get any of that. He's like, yeah, but I trust you.
Joker was like, we made it. Fear?
We cloned Maelstrom and then reversed him. Why didn't you just reverse Maelstrom? Because we could clone him!
To be fair, that's like what half of Link Joker's everything is.
Yeah, they were either cloned or taken, and then the home planets were...
Delicious.
So, that's what you got. Still waiting to see how they get,
de-vilified.
yeah.
There's just no fucking way.
They win because they create a computer chip that they put in all the Link Joker's brain that basically does the same thing they did to the Geth and Mass Effect, in which they totally forget, oh yeah, we were never evil.
Since they like the Borg, it'll probably be a Star Trek route. There'll just be a small sector of ones that aren't actually, evil. We just never heard of them up until now.
We're the good Link Joker.
And
I don't know. It's just...
Our budget's smaller, so it took us a while to get here. Sorry we couldn't help in the first place.
This could be the same as the Kagura women.
At any rate.
At least they, Kagura women got a reason for why they weren't there now, though.
It's not needed.
No, not that they're not needed. The Kagura just don't want their women fighting.
And Luke Gear, new Luke Gear,
Oh yeah, Venus.
I mean, we already talked about it before, but now we know the lore, and it's like, your body was not ready for this.
actually have not read her lore. Could you say what it is?
TLDR, she was one of the first to be unlocked by Azel, because of course,
Yeah.
it has to be Azel.
Gotta get the tits.
Azel wanted his tits.
Azel needs to be shipped with somebody.
But the infection ran too deep, and she was sort of left with unhealable wounds. And the only reason she's still alive and kicking is because her silver thorns let her suppress the remainder of the void energy and use it as her own, or whatever. She lost her black hair.
Well, yeah, I get the feeling she went through a ton of shock.
I don't think that's why it's not black
She's just
anymore.
a bit friendlier than before. And that's basically what happened there.
She's not the sadistic person who keeps people as her puppets now, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
I just love that, I did get to read one lore of one of her assistant cards. It was the purple trapeze clone.
What are you guys talking about? She's the same as always.
I didn't notice any change. Just, hey, you want to sell your soul to me? Yeah, sure! That sounds like a great idea!
That guy.
Yeah, I wonder how. Oh, I guess we're not going to see it. on reversed because he chose to do it, and he's still the same exact guy as he was when he did it.
I've learned absolutely nothing.
Because he's like evil incarnate. What are you gonna do? Make him more evil?
It's just sort of weird, though, because it's like, I've learned absolutely nothing is Ren's deal.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
didn't Phantom Blaster Overlord actually learn his lesson in the end?
No, he died.
Oh, he died, okay.
Well, I guess he
I'm
technically
thinking
learned his
it was
lesson in the end.
True.
It was
And
somebody
everyone
else.
else was purged.
Well, that's what makes Ren and Tetsu such a great group.
No, it was...
Because Ren is using the ones of retribution, even though he is an asshole, and Tetsu is like the biggest bro you'll ever see.
He's taking the fall for all of it.
He's a fall for everything, but he's using the most evil clan in the game,
I just remembered
or
who
at least the
I
most evil monster.
was thinking of, the dude who was like, I learned my lesson. It's the restanding Vanguard. I forget his name.
Raging form?
Yeah, Raging Form. Raging Form was the one who learned his lesson, because he was helping Phantom Overlord, and then he was like, wait, this is a bad idea.
Lover spat.
And then over here, the fighters' rules happened.
Oh yeah, that's right. The fighters rules in Japan.
And you know what? They did exactly what I thought they were going to do.
I haven't heard about this either.
Well,
Conra, why?
Conroe is now Bark Galtier.
Why?
No more using him as the first Vanguard. Because 90% Kagero meta is not healthy. And then Majesty Lord Blaster and Goddess of the Full Moon are off the list. So it's pretty barren now.
Yep, Elliot thinks that it may mean that they're going to be used for something. I personally just think it's because they're so not usable now that no one gives a crap. Especially Majesty Lord Blaster. It's like, I remember when he used to be the top dog, but ever since the game got its first real power creep, like I mean the first real big
Oh hey, everyone has
Thing?
good forerunners, and everyone has power attackers, and
it's like he's not like terrible. It's just anyone can beat him now
We
without
definitely gotta keep
without effort, too much effort.
but yeah, Royals and Oracles have gotten jack all this season, really. So maybe they're planning some sort of a cash in on that front.
Although, in my opinion, for that, it has to. I have to assume it's CEO because I remember reading the lores and like after Link Joker attacked, CEO went into he started helping people who were attacked by Link Joker and get stronger. So I feel like she's gonna show up again.
They can make room for a lot of things, considering champions of the cosmos.
CEO Amaterasu
that
Unlocker.
Yeah, maybe.
She needs to be paper, so that then we can have a rock unlocker.
Battle Sister Break Alert ride. Let's do this.
Scissors loses to Rock anyway.
Oh god.
Well, now we gotta get a rock thing, a scissors, and a paper thing. And just
And they're all triple rare, so you can't do the rock, paper, scissors thing easily.
Hey, are there new cards that we are forgetting, or is that everything? I think that's everything.
Explain the secret.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. So I guess that would be everything from this current dump and episode recap. Episode opinions overall. Again, in 2 words or less, or 3 words or less, if you really can't think of 2.
Delicious.
Um,
I need to see it. I only got to see snippets of it because I've been incredibly busy. I'm sorry.
Good enough. And she hasn't seen it either, so she won't even understand.
You don't even have an excuse. I've been busy.
I conked out.
Oh, okay.
Not an excuse.
I love how Emily accepted it as an excuse. That was the best part.
Not an excuse. You could have watched it here yesterday.
Whatever. More cards soon, hopefully.
Yep, so until next time, feel free to comment below about anything. What?
There is a new card. They revealed another mermaid. It has glasses.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
Oh,
I guess that counts.
yep, the black-white mermaid glasses, that's about it. Feel free to comment below, especially if we missed anything that was important. Buddy Fight stuff is going to be out soon, so prepare your butts for it.
My anus is ready.
Uh-huh. And yeah, this is going to be a freaking busy next couple of months. It's like, because not only Buddy Fight, Trial Decks, and booster set in this month, but then we get something next month with Vanguard. What was that? The
Trial Decks and Booster 12.
yeah, Trial Decks and Booster 12. And in March we get, I think, the
Calm down,
D-Police.
you, before you knock your 3DS off.
We get D-Police in March. And then, of course, the extra boosters for the Nova Grapplers and the Oracle Think Tank. It's like, I don't know if we know anything after that, but at the very least...
Booster 2 is coming in 12.
It was just the oracles. They
Yeah, you
were
said
items.
Alright. Well, that's fine anyway, because if you also recall, Booster 2 of Buddy Fight comes out then also.
Oh man.
Such
So
bliss.
yeah, so we don't know anything past that, but for the next 4 months, cards everywhere. So look forward to that. Bye.